Bringing yourself into a comfortable sitting position. Allow the lower part of your body to sink and settle. Feel yourself create a strong, stable base, and from there begin to lift tall. Gently bringing attention up through your body, allowing the shoulders to soften and the head to center. Breathing comfortably in and out through the nose. Allowing your body to settle and your breath to settle. If your mind begins to wander, gently bring it back to your breath. And focus for a moment at the very tip of your nose. Feel the air come in and out there. Cool as it enters, warmer as it leaves. Begin to follow your breath down into your body, feeling the air come back through the nose, down through the throat, down into the lungs. Notice any sensation, movement, sound as you breathe, slowly in and slowly out. Now keep your breath smooth and easy as you take your attention back to the rest of your body and recheck your posture, drawing the base of the spine down, lengthening up through the rest of your body. Keeping the shoulders still, hands just resting. As you inhale, lift a little taller. And as you exhale, turn your head slowly to the right. As you breathe in, come back to center. And exhale slowly to the left. Breathing in, come back to center. Face forward. Exhale the right ear down towards the right shoulder and pause. Breathe here. Relax the face and the jaw and slowly draw the chin in. Notice the stretches. Squeeze into the throat. Still breathing easily, begin to lift the chin away from the throat, opening up. Maybe opening the mouth to release around the jaw a little more. Draw the chin back to center and slowly bring your head back to center, taking a moment to recheck your posture. On your exhale, lower the left ear slowly down. Pause here as you breathe. Feeling the head tilt enough just to find those stretches down the right side. Begin to draw the chin in, feeling the stretches change, squeezing into the throat. Then slowly lift, keeping the head tilted. Lifting the chin, opening the throat. Still breathing comfortably here. Bring the chin back to center and slowly straighten your head. Let your arms come down by your side. Change position if you need to. Keep the head still. And exhale here. As you breathe in, lift both shoulders up, right up towards the ears. Then exhale them all the way down. Breathing in, lift the shoulders higher, squeeze them up and pause. Breathe here as you gather tightness and tension. Exhale as you release the shoulders. Feel any tightness run off them and away. On your in-breath, lift again. Push the shoulders forward and exhale as you roll them down. Breathing in, lift. Draw the shoulders back. Exhale all the way down. Breathing in, lift. Push the shoulders forward a little further. Exhale them down, even lower. Once more, breathing in, lift. Draw the shoulders back further. Exhale all the way down and pause. Keep breathing easily and bring the hands together, palms together in front of you. Fingertips gently touching, a space between the palms to begin with. Shoulders are loose and begin to press into the tips of the thumbs and the fingers, leaving some space between the palms. Feel that strengthening run down through the fingers into the backs of the hands, and then begin to bring and press the fingers together, working right down eventually so the whole of the hand, fingers and palms are pressing firmly together. Gently draw the hands downwards, working into the backs of the wrists. And keeping that pressure between the palms, take the hands up. You can soften it a little now as you bring the elbows together and lift the arms as high as you comfortably can, keeping hands and arms together. Breathe here, feeling a little work underneath the shoulders now, across the upper back. Slowly lower. Turn the hands so the backs of the hands are together, fingertips pointing downwards, and draw the elbows slowly down. Again, working into the backs of the wrists. Shoulders are loose. Then bring the hands in front of you, interlace the fingers. Turn the palms to face away from you and begin to extend the arms out. Arms are at shoulder height. Try not to lock out the elbows, but you're lengthening down through the arms, into the hands. Breathe here. Keeping the arms straight as is comfortable, begin to lift them. You go again as far as is comfortable for you. It might just be a little lift. You might bring the arms all the way back towards the ears. There's no strain or push here. You come to a point where you can pause and breathe. And slowly lower down. Release the hands, give them a squeeze and a gentle shake out. And let them rest on the legs again. Take some breaths here. Just notice how the arms, the hands are feeling, but also the rest of your body. I'm going to move slowly into Dandasana, staff pose. Take your time. Push any blocks or blankets to the side. Taking a walk back into the sit bones. Begin to find your posture from the feet, working up through the legs. Find your strong, stable base, and then from there, lift tall. Shoulders loose, either resting your hands next to you or coming back to Anjali Mudra at your heart center. Bring the ears back towards the shoulders. Smooth breaths here. As you exhale, point the toes away from you, and as you breathe in, draw them back. Exhale, point them away, and then relax the feet and give the toes a really good wriggle. Relax the feet again, step them as wide as the hips, press the backs of the legs down, lift tall, and begin your circles. Smooth and slow. keeping your gaze directly ahead of you, whether your eyes are open or closed. Take those circles the other way. And then relax the feet again. Bring them back together, press into the heels, find Dandasana one more time. And ease out. Bring yourself onto all fours. Taking a moment to line your body up into tabletop. When you're ready, begin to ease up into your cat. Drawing the chin in, the tummy in, and then sink slowly into cow, lifting the head and the hips. Find your breath as you move, as you exhale, spine up into cat. Inhale into cow, lifting the head and the hips. Find your own rhythm. After your next inhale, sink back into swan. Hips to heels, chest to thighs, slide the fingertips away. Keep the hands where they are as you come up and walk yourself down onto your belly. Positioning the hands for your half cobra, elbows in, hands in line with the head, legs hip width apart. Exhale here, and as you breathe in, press into the arms, lift the head and the chest. And as you exhale, lower slowly down. Coming up to hold this time. As you inhale, come up, pause and breathe. Take the gaze downwards, the back of the neck is long. Soften down through the body. You can walk the hands forward if you want more support, bringing the elbows under the shoulders. And you can exhale down and inhale up for a couple of breaths. On your next exhale, sink slowly down. Press into the hands, push back onto the knees and gently sink back to swan. Hips to heels, chest to thighs. Breathe. Bring your arms back alongside you, child's pose, Bahasana. Let the shoulders release, let yourself sink. And slowly sit back up. You're coming up to standing, so just take a moment, make sure you feel settled, and when you're ready to come up, make your way up into mountain pose. So roll slowly up, nice and smooth. Letting your weight run evenly down through the legs into the feet. Feel the pads of the feet, feel the heels, and then take your attention back up the legs, keeping the knees soft, tilting about the pelvis, preparing for your spirit salute, feeling the chest open, head centered. Exhale here. As you breathe in, take the arms out. Exhale to center. Inhale forward, turn the palms. Exhale down. Inhale up. Link thumbs, look ahead. Exhale. In, lengthen. Exhale. In, arch back. Exhale wide. In, strong fists, twist. Exhale down. In, twist. Exhale. In, arms together. Exhale down the center. Fold forward. Make your lotus flower. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Stay with your breath. In. Exhale. We salute the spirit within. We warm the spirit by the sun, taking it down to the earth to be nourished. Then we raise our spirit high, cleansing it in water on both sides. Then we purify the air all around us. And we gather our sadness, taking it down to the earth to be consumed by fire. Then we cleanse the spirit down through the body, bringing it back up to blossom as a lotus flower. We present it to the intelligence, to the heart for compassion, and offer it back out to the world. Om Shanti. Stand tall, breathe deep. Take a step to the left and to the right. Turn both feet out, softening the knees a little to check you're in line. Just like mountain pose, press into the heels, the pads of the feet, tilt the pelvis gently. Feel yourself stable and strong from the pelvis up through the center of the body, and sink a little deeper if you're comfortable, checking the knees stay over the toes, sinking into your goddess pose. Find your focus, find your breath, and bring the hands into your mudra of your choice, maybe at your heart center, maybe taking the arms wide, maybe moving with the breath. See what feels good today. With your next in-breath, slowly ease out. Walk the feet together, heel, toe. And back to mountain pose. Scan up through the body, just noticing any changes within your body, with your breath. Bring yourself slowly back down onto the mat. Legs outstretched. Bring the feet as wide as the hips. We're preparing for boat pose. Check in with that lift up through your back as you settle. Walk the feet in so the feet are flat, knees bent, and bring the hands just behind the legs. Keeping the shoulders loose, chest open. Rock back on the right heel. Take your awareness up through the leg. Notice any changes. Notice where the engagement is. And then lower slowly down. Now the left side, rock back on the left heel. Pause here. Bring your attention up through the leg. Hands down. Onto both heels now. Lift tall. And lift the right heel away from the mat, just enough to find the extra work. Breathe. Hands down. Left side, lift the heel, pause, breathe. Hands down. Lengthen again, extend the arms and rock back until you feel the feet will naturally lift. Pause here, stay with the breath, softening the face and the jaw, allowing the chest to open. Nice smooth breaths here, either leaving the hands for support or releasing. If the back starts to work too hard, bring the hands back. And ease out. Stretch the legs away. Make sure you have what you need for relaxation and ease yourself down onto your back. We're keeping the knees bent for a twist before we stretch into Shavasana. Make sure that you're warm, that you're comfortable, and any support you need is within reach. And as you do settle onto your back, just walk the feet in, allow the whole of your back to connect all the way up through to the shoulder blades. And take your arms out a little way from you, turning the palms to face up. Draw the chin in. And press into the feet. Lift the hips. Shift them to one side and down. So you're out of line to one side and let the knees drop the other way. Allowing yourself to release, become heavy down through the lower body. Maybe supporting underneath that thigh if it feels more comfortable. Or a little support or wedge at the lower back, just preventing you rolling back onto the mat. Allow yourself to be comfortable, to sink and soften here. Your head gently rolls the opposite way to the knees. Let your out breath really lengthen longer than the in breath as you settle. With your next exhale, slowly let your body roll back to center. Realign your spine. Press into the feet, lift the hips again, shift them the other way, and your knees drop down the opposite direction. Again, maybe using some support under the thigh or at the lower back. Rolling your head the opposite way to the knees. And with your exhale, let your body roll back to center. Realign yourself and stretch out into Shavasana. Feel your body sink and soften as you settle. Allow the ground to support you. Feel your breath, smooth and easy. And try to remain present and aware of your body and your breath. Also, any thoughts or emotions that you might notice. Stay present to your entire being. Beginning to work with our mantra, Hoom Sah, I am. Feel yourself slowly breathing in now and slowly breathing out. As you inhale, say Hoom to yourself, and as you exhale, Sah. Fill up every in-breath with the mantra Hoom, every out-breath with the mantra Sah. Slowly breathing in and slowly breathing out. Inhaling Hoom, exhaling Sah. Hoom Sah, I am. Gently release your mantra. When you feel ready, begin to take your attention up through your body, easing out slowly, giving fingers and toes a wriggle. Arms and legs, a gentle stretch. Begin to walk the feet in. You're easing yourself out, working some rocks or circles. When you feel ready, roll over to one side and pause there for a few breaths. Just let everything settle before you come back to your comfortable sitting position. Sealing the session together. Breathing in. Through our practice, may we nurture kind and compassionate hearts, clear and honest vision, calm and balanced minds, faith within ourselves, and wisdom. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Om Peace, Peace, Peace. Namaste.